And alright guys, welcome back to another video on the David Hammond YouTube channel. Now in this one guys, getting straight to it, we are calling it, or I titled it, Why Black Pill is Bullshit, or maybe I took out the Y and I just said Black Pill is Bullshit, okay? Now, again guys, we take deeper topics on this channel sometimes, and I teach you guys and I educate you and give you some resource based on not only what is true and factual, but you know, to help you guys, right? To inspire and to empower you guys. Now, I want to make it very clear that I don't make these videos because I want to be the good guy or I want to be... There's a guy outside the window holding his dog. He doesn't see me. I don't make these videos, guys, because I want to be the good guy or the hero. None of that stuff. I make these videos because it's the truth, okay? So, essentially, if you're unfamiliar, what is Black Pill? You know, I'm so sad. I'm a little sad because I didn't even know this was a thing. I didn't think you guys actually believed this until some of you guys commented on the live stream saying, what are your thoughts on Black Pill? And I was like, what the fuck is a Black Pill? So first thing when you search up, okay, Black Pill meaning. And I read a few of them and it's not good, okay? So if you're unfamiliar, this is what it is. The Black Pill worldview isn't necessarily tied to an idea that you need a relationship to be happy. It's more like a doctrine that if you're physically unattractive, you are unworthy of love, and therefore all your attempts to form lasting long-term relationships, or just relationships in general, are essentially destined to fail. Like, you're fucked up. Like, don't try, you're unworthy of love. Like, if you're not physically attractive, you're fucked. That's it. Go home, buddy. I'm sorry. Where's my water? Okay? And that things like maybe like your internal game doesn't matter. It's just if you're a Chad or a Tyrone, all these like memes are going around where, you know, if you're not like 6 foot, you know, extremely good looking or bada bum, just don't try essentially with women. And now I think the majority of you know that's bullshit. I hope to God you guys know that. If I have to make this video and like if you guys believe this, I'm a little scared at that opposed to like the thing itself. Like guys, people can make up shit all the time. If you believe that, that's freaking me out a little bit more. I didn't even think this was a thing. I thought we knew this. Anyways, maybe some of you guys are unfamiliar and unaware. Now, what you guys must understand is I've made videos similar to this, and if you don't believe me, you guys are free to search this up. There are tons of studies at the biggest universities in the entire world that have done studies, countless studies on men and women based on masculine and feminine psychology, okay? The book I'm reading right now, guys, cites over 120 studies, so if you'd like to, maybe you can check out that book, and all the studies are in there, whether it's University of Arizona, Ohio, etc., etc. But I mean, regardless, you shouldn't need a study for this. The most attractive thing to a woman is a man's masculinity. As you guys know, I speak about this many times on the channel, there are two opposing energies. This is masculinity and femininity, and they go together like peanut butter and jam, okay? I mean it straight up. It's why God created Adam and Eve, or it's why God created man and woman, regardless if you're religious or not. It's why there's man and woman here, okay? Well, I can go in so many different ways with this. The most attractive thing to a woman, believe it or not, over things like looks, over things like money, over things like status, is the man's masculinity, period. Okay, how do I know this? Because you can be an extremely good-looking guy. I went to high school with many, many good-looking guys, okay? I grew up as the popular kid, I guess you could say, and I had friends. Many of them were amazing-looking guys, and none of them could get any woman. Why is this, David? Because they have no masculinity, right? It's similar to a woman dating a gay guy, right? And there's nothing wrong with gay people, that's not what I'm saying, but gay men, for the most part, are very attractive, right? They take care of themselves, they're usually pretty tall, they're jacked, they're fit, they're very good-looking. Why aren't women attracted to them? Right? Well, they don't have masculinity, and that's evident because they're gay. It's a feminine energy, which is completely fine. There's your answer. Right off the bat, we were going to say, well, David, it's because they're gay. Women understand that. What do you mean, women understand that? It's an energy. An energy is an energy, period. So that's your first fact. 2, okay, well, David, money, right? Let's superficial. This is all Black Pill. If you don't have this shit, then you're better off useless, okay? And I'm going to bring it full circle. Money, right? Well, David, I don't have a ton of money. Or look at the guys with all the money, right? They have all this woman. Yes, they do to an extent, but do you want to... Oh, gosh, I'm bleeding. Whoops. I get too passionate and I just like... That was a scratch from earlier. You look at money, okay? You're going to say, well, David, women are attracted to money. Yes and no. Yes, because women are attracted to the characteristics of a man that is created and therefore associated with money. So essentially what I just said is women are attracted to the underlying masculine characteristic of that man who is able to use that drive and masculinity to attract money. So money is just a physical manifestation of the man himself. How do I know this, David? Because you look at tons of millionaires and all these rich guys who get money given to them, and why can't they attract women? Because they didn't get it. They have no masculine energy. It was given to them, right? I know tons of I have friends who got quite a bit given to them, right? Women, there is no attraction at all, right? I mean, you can have as much cake and as much this and as much this as you want, but if there's no masculine drive, core within, you're fucked. It's kind of like you can think of like a bicycle. You can have all the bells and whistles on a bike or a car. You can have all the bells and whistles. You can have those beautiful rims. You can have it's decked out like it's got, I don't know, the best headlights and the best this and this and this, and it's wrapped beautifully. But if it has no fucking engine, it's not going anywhere, right? That's essentially what I'm saying. So let's take it to the next one. I mean, it's kind of it, guys. Looks, money, right? So what does matter then, David, okay? What matters, guys, is your masculinity. And the beautiful thing is, guys, is we're all born with masculinity, period. That's it. Masculinity does not have to be directly associated with your money or your looks or your status. Usually your masculinity is able to produce that, but it doesn't have to be associated with it. So what I'm saying to you guys is if you follow this black pill doctrine, like, I'm sad that I have to make this video. That's why I'm getting upset. I didn't think I had to make this. I thought you guys would have understood this. Yet there are people out there believing this shit and living an extremely depressed life because they believe they're fucked. I've been there to extents, right? I wasn't a certain height. Maybe I wasn't this. Maybe I wasn't that, right? It's bullshit. Work on yourself. Cultivate your inner masculine. And from that, begin to create these things. Right? Does that make sense? Attain a better physique. Go to the gym. Lose the fat. Build the muscle. Get a nice haircut. Create wealth, abundance for yourself, money. Right? Go out. Do these things. And you're going to say, well, David, why does that matter? It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the characteristic within. What I'm saying to you, and I'll finish it here, if you guys have, like, this is what I need you guys to understand. In the most simple of ways, I'm going to finish it here because I'm beating a dead horse. Yes, woman. So here's the thing. Yes, black pill is true to an extent. Yes, I'm not saying it's false, but you have to hear me out. Yes, women are attracted to the superficial things as far as your looks or your money or your status and things like that. But they are attracted to these men with these things who have done it or achieved it through the underlying energy within. Right? You take the energy, this means nothing, and women can see right through it. So what I'm saying to you guys is the most important thing is the energy within. If you have this, you can create this. And even if you can't, let's say you're born fucking ugly as hell. Let's just say, which I don't think a lot of you guys are. I think you guys are just completely exaggerating it and you're completely insecure because you're relating yourself with essentially models and the best looking guys, which you're already setting yourself up for failure. But let's just say you're not great looking. Maybe you're 5'3" and just, you know, because fuck David, I'm no good. What do? Well, I'll tell you what you don't do. You don't fucking sulk about it because that is the absolute, that gets nothing done. What you do is you cultivate that masculine energy you have within you and you go do shit. You become rich as fuck. You become an entrepreneur. You build your body. You build your physique. You do these things. And even if you don't become that Chad or that Tyrone who's a 10 out of 10 and the best genetically looking guy, you're going to be way better off than you were before. And I promise you, you will be able to attract women, right? You're not going to be able to do it if you just take these doctrines and believe it and don't do anything about it. That's your quickest way to fucking, you know, fall into the trap. But anyways, guys, that is that. If you don't believe me, guys, there are tons of studies. Please study masculinity and femininity. Women care more about the masculine trait than the superficial things on top. The superficial things come afterwards. But if it is lacking the masculine quality that all of us men have, regardless what fucking rating you give yourself, which you shouldn't be giving yourself a rating, that shouldn't matter, right? So that's how you do it. That's what you do. It's how you attract women. It's how you be the best you. And regardless of what happens, regardless if you get fucking jacked and you become a 10 out of 10 like Chads and all these guys, that doesn't matter. That comes secondary. You guys need to start accepting what you do have and what you don't have and start working with what you do have. If you can go from a 5 to a 7, why wouldn't you do that? If you can do anything to increase your chance of the likelihood of attracting these things, why would you not do that? Maybe you're not going to get to a 10, but I'm beating a dead horse. That doesn't matter. There are so many fish in the sea. Stop believing these bullshit lies that you have to be this. I've told you time and time again. If you take two men, you take a man who's not that attractive. They've done Tons of studies on this. And I'm going to absolutely finish here because I'm done. I'm beating a dead horse. You take two men. You take a Chad and you take a Brad. Okay, let's say Brad's not that great looking. He's not super tall. He's not great looking. He doesn't have all this money. Okay, but he has the fucking drive within. Where you take Chad, right? Let's just say he is. He's good looking. He's tall, 6'1". He's big. He's jacked. Really good looking. Maybe he's got a good job, good things going for him, but he doesn't have the masculine drive within. I promise you, I will put my life on this, that the woman, all women, long term at the end of the day, will go for Brad. I promise. I promise. Notice how I said long term, right? Because eventually they're going to sniff right through the bullshit and realize, yo, buddy, you're lacking, you're hollow. This is not attractive. And they're going to go for Brad. Because Brads are the fucking Elon Musks out here. Brads are the motherfucker. I don't know if you guys noticed. Elon Musk was balding. He's kind of a weird looking dude. You know, now he's fixed a lot of things. A lot of you guys didn't see him back in PayPal days. He had like no hair. He was a very funny looking dude. You guys look at like Michael Jackson. Guy's one of like the, no offense, probably ugliest dudes in the world just based on the plastic surgery. Like he's terrifying to look at. Do you know how many women would be with him? And again, there are so many. Again, like I'm getting ungrounded here, but stop using these black pill doctrines as far as taking it as truth. It literally means close to nothing at the end of the day. And even if it does mean something, then what the fuck are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna sulk and believe it and do fuck all? Or are you gonna fucking become a goddamn Brad? Become a fucking goddamn Brad. That's what I'm telling you guys to do. All right? Do it and come back 6 months from now and say, David, you completely fucking changed my life. How I feel about myself. I now have a beautiful girlfriend and I couldn't be fucking happier because I chose to take action and realize that I have all the answers and power within me and I didn't believe these bullshit doctrines as far as victimhood. Cut. That's it. Love you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. You guys know the deal. And as always, if you want to improve your health, relationships, find your passion, or serve it to the world, guys, the self-development workshop is now open for enrollment. I'm only taking 20 of you men per month, per workshop. That's it. And I'm going to be speaking to you guys over 4 one-hour Zoom calls, all of us together as a group. There's going to be unlimited messaging in between. We're going to have a group messaging system, and I'm going to be there to help you guys improve all areas of your life. Health, relationships, find your passion, serve it to the world. So if you were interested, guys, spots will fill up, and you're going to have to wait till next month. Check it out down below. Extremely affordable for what you're getting. And as always, there's the step higher, which is one-on-one coaching that will always be available, or the step lower, which is the self-development course, an automated online university-style course. So check them out. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and we're all going to grow together. Mark my words. Be a fucking Brad. God damn it. That's it. Love you guys. Thanks so much. Till then, peace.